right? Once upon a time, two friends were dashed through the desert. So the first option is dead, captured, presentable, missing, hurt. Something seems funny here. Okay, let me look at the options. Journey, sand, running, board, hunt, crawling, speaking, swimming, walking. Okay, I see what's happened. Looking at the options, I know the first one is obviously, they're walking through the desert. So for the first one, the answer options is actually 3. Because none of the options in 1 will fit the first blank. Once upon a time, two friends were dead through the desert. Doesn't make sense, right? Were captured through the desert? No, that again doesn't make sense. Were presentable, were missing through the, were hurt? Nothing makes sense. But I can definitely relate to option 3 because the answer is D. They were walking through the desert, right? During some point of the dash, they had an argument. During some point of the, obviously, the second one is A. During some point of the journey, they're walking through the desert, so it's a journey that they're taking. Some point of the journey, they had now, and one friend slapped the other one in the face. The one who got slapped was, now this makes sense. So for one, for the third blank, options are in 1. So obviously when somebody slaps you, either you get angry or because it's a friend, Harita, correct, hurt, right? So the one who got slapped was hurt, but without saying anything, he wrote in the sand, today my best friend slapped me in the face. They kept on walking, dash, they found an oasis. Let's look at the fourth option. Home, stuck, blended, mixed, sitting. Again, options are incorrect here. Let's move forward and see if the options are there in the next. So the option for the fourth blank is actually mixed up. It's there in the sixth one. It says here, they kept on walking. Sixth one for the fourth one. They kept on walking. Dash, they found. Oh, so this was the problem you guys faced. The questions were not mapped correctly, is it? Okay. Yeah, obviously, until. The fifth one. So where they? Fifth option seems fine. What are the options? Where they fell, decided, made, want, left. Where they? Dash to take a bath. So the one who had been slapped got. I think the options were earlier. Fourth option is for the sixth one. He got stuck. So this option is for the sixth one actually, right? So the one who had been slapped got stuck in the quicksand. That's your clue phrase. What in the quicksand? Stuck in the, and started drowning. But the friend said no, after the friend dashed from the near drowning. After the friend, again for the seventh one, the option is in the 10th option. So after the friend not separated from the near drowning, not leaked from the near drowning, not died, not recovered. I mean, it has to be recovered, right? After the friend recovered from the near drowning, he wrote on a stone. The friend who had slapped and saved his best friend asked him, after I hurt you, you wrote in the sand, and dash you write on a stone. Why? Again, for the 8th one, the options are in the 9th one. Oh, this is not good. This is not happening at all. Right? So why now? Why did you do this now? The other friend, dash. Again, for the 9th one, it is in the 8th one. The other friend replied, when someone hurts us, we should write it down in sand, or winds of forgiveness can erase it away. But when someone does something good for us, we must dash it in stone. The 10th one is in the 7th. And the option is, we must engrave it. Right? Yeah, obviously, this shouldn't be kind of considered at all if all of the options were jumbled so badly. It's not a difficult passage. However, Hamad, don't worry, because the options are jumbled, you're finding it difficult to follow. But, so we need to kind of, I'll kind of go and check this. This is something that, right? Don't worry about it, Sandeep. Like I said, because the options are jumbled, that's why you're finding it difficult. Somebody asked why not saved, Rajesh. Let me answer that question for you for the 7th blank, right? If I have to have saved, I have to have one more word here in this context. Can you think of what word you need to add? After the friend, dash from the near drowning. If I have to use saved, I have to include one small word, one helping verb. Yes, Anubha, very good, right? I have to have was here if I want to include saved. I don't have was. That's why recovered is an appropriate fit.